The archives, for me, are a world where curiosity can go and discover. The archives are the records of the history of the city. So they're the recorded information about the city. I'm Les Mobbs, and I'm the City Archivist. Archives matter for two reasons. They hold us accountable for our actions and decisions. They're a record of the past, but they're also a social and historical record of what happened, of the stories of the past.
My name's Heather Gordon, and I am the manager here at the City of Vancouver Archives. Here at the archives, we've got over 1.5 million photographs, 200 motion pictures, moving image records, a large number of audio records, sound recordings, over 30,000 architectural drawings, 6,000 plus maps, and the balance of the holdings, the bulk of it, are textual records, and if you line them up side to side as we do, it stretches over 2 kilometers.
My name is Sue Bigelow, and my title is Digital Conservator, but I'm really in charge of all of the preservation. And what that means is basically I try to make everything last for a very long time so that people can use it well into the future. We have a lot of our holdings that will not last, such as audio tapes. And the only way we can preserve them is by digitizing them to a very high standard. We also have things like acetate photographic negatives, and those we can preserve, but only in the freezer. So that obviously makes access difficult. The best thing to do is to digitize them so that people can use them and we can leave them in the freezer.
Archives matter, I think, to everybody. Businesses in the sense of the businesses that produce cultural products, for instance, film and books and newspaper articles, are often based on archival sources. Our mission really is to make that material alive and real, and one of the ways of doing that is to digitize it and put it online. So indeed, what we want to do is connect with the living rooms, with the glass towers across Falls Creek from us. We want to bring the archives into people's homes by digitizing, by making it available, by also preserving digital records and making them available through people's home computers.
Now the move is to looking after those sorts of analog records that we've digitized to make them available, but also to records that are born digital. And that's the big shift that we're seeing right now. An open city to your average citizen should mean that the data that the city provides, that it collects or creates or provides, should be provided in some kind of form that's easily usable by anyone with access to the internet. We're very much a people's archives. Because we have records from the citizens themselves, but also from the city government. So not only do we have the records here that keep the government accountable to its citizens, but also records that from the citizens themselves that represent their families and their businesses and the things that they were interested in.
The City Archives is definitely up for the challenge of the digital age. We have the kind of disciplined professional staff, we have the equipment, we have the methodologies. This new age is our age, and we feel confident that the records of today will be preserved.